Alright, thank you very much. Hello everybody, it's your good friend Pozzible here, and I'm back in action with another look at the next batch of movies coming to theaters this weekend. You know, I've been gone for a long time, and the one thing I've missed is previewing before reviewing the movies that are coming out this weekend. And you know, a lot of people look at this as, sometimes bashing a movie. It used to be all in good fun, it wasn't meant to be anything too serious, but over the months and years of doing this, I realized the next batch is really a review of the overall quality of the, preview presentation. Did they sell it? Did they give me the idea this was a worthy movie? Well, let's find out about what's coming out this weekend. We only have two real movies to consider. The first one is The Loft. Now, this one, first off, let me tell you something. It cracks me up. Because this is a remake of a reshoot from Belgium. Basically, you got five guys who are best friends. They're married, but they want to cheat, and they apparently cheat often. So they decide to get a loft together, okay? And there's one key, and they bring these women in, and they have sex with them, and then they dump them and go back to their families, guilt-free because they gotten away with it. But all of a sudden, something goes wrong when a woman is found dead in the loft. And then a call comes in, basically kind of, confusing them. Not really threatening them, but giving them kind of a snide remark. And you're wondering who she was, what's the puzzle, what's the mystery. The one question I do have is with movies like The Loft and 50 Shades of Grey, are erotic thrillers becoming mainstream? This is something from the mid-90s, late 90s, movies that were very serious, very erotic, and had a lot of sex in them, a lot of nudity and everything. Nowadays, you can get the Reader Digest version. You can always get this rated R violence, rated R themes, but you still get the PG-13 nudity along with it. And that's one thing that's always upset me. That said, it'd be interesting to see if this year changes that. If we can actually get good actors to be in these very erotically charged movies. This could be something like a more mature version of movies from the 70s, if you know what I'm talking about. That said, The Loft is one of those movies that I try to be careful about. Because let me tell you something. These things look really good. They look really intriguing. And I'm not just talking about the sex, I'm talking about the mystery. Who done it? Why did they do it? And those movies also have a bad history of falling apart. Those movies have a bad history of being really stupid at the end. There's a build-up, only to get thrown off a cliff and be like, yeah, this is stupid. Or it could be long and drawn out and boring or whatever. But the point is, we don't know. It's too early to tell, so I give the movie a see it. I think it's going to be worthy. I think you've got the talent now that knows how to really say, okay, this is the direction we're going to go. This is how we're going to make it happen. I think it's going to be worthy. So I'm looking forward to that. Next up, Project Almanac. Hollywood loves to test me. I realize this now. Hollywood likes to basically laugh at me and mix things up together that I usually would not to go see. Putting Keira Knightley in a romantic comedy, for example. Or, in the case of Project Almanac, putting time travel in a found footage movie. If there's any style of movie that I hate the most, it's found footage. It's shaky cam. You don't always get to see what you want. The camera is there when the camera really shouldn't be there. It's supposed to have this found footage feeling. You're wondering, dude, doesn't anyone noticing that he's filming you? Are you missing that? Okay, I see this girl getting back at her bully. Oh, but does the bully notice the camera filming this whole thing? The first time, the second time? What's up with all that, right? The point I'm trying to make is this. The story looks really good. It looks really well done. One question that I get out of the trailer is, let's face it, they want to do something. And one of the things they said is, well, how do we know we didn't already do it, since there I am standing at my 5th birthday party, you know? The question I have from that is, when it comes to these birthday parties and everything, how do I describe this? What if you didn't do anything? You know, because one of the things they said is, are we sure we should time travel? And the guy's like, well, maybe we already did. So let's just keep going. Let's go fulfill our destiny. But what if they change their mind or something? You know, back in the 80s with Back to the Future, you had to do something first before time changed, before time matched up with you. You didn't have any of that precognition. But who knows? Time travel is different for everybody. I like it. The part that got me was when one of the kids vanished. You know? All of a sudden, things started changing beyond their control. And you know, that makes sense. And that's what I liked about it. And that's why, of course, Project Almanac, I get to see it. So, I'm excited. I'm back. And so are the movies. They're looking good. And I'm looking forward to that. So, alright guys, we'll see you hopefully at the theaters. I think it's going to be worthy to go to spend some money there, spend some time there, and just relax and enjoy yourselves. Alright, you have a good day.